All right, it's here. Our red sequence is here for Jessica Rabbit, who is going to get a dress made so that she's covered. Now remember, the raffle is still going on. Link is in the bio. We're gonna finish her off eventually, but right now we gotta pack her up because she's going away to get her dress made. I gotta clip her spikes though, and probably melt down the parts in here in order to get her ready so it doesn't break in transportation. Because we're gonna pack her up, take her to Mom's. Mom's gonna make the dress because she's got a sewing machine, because I sure as hell do not. Do I? No, I don't see a sewing machine. So she's going to make the whole outfit, and then we'll get it back, hopefully, in one piece. I guess this is like 18 yards of fabric. I don't know how to make dresses. Where are my big bolt cutters? These will probably work. All right, put on glasses and start snipping. Ow. When these things ricochet off me, they hurt. That's why I'm wearing glasses. Sunglasses, but they do the job. I should probably close those hoods also. Ugh, yeah. Do not want these metal pieces stuck in something. Alright, now let's take the top off of her and put her legs together. You know, there's really no point in keeping this piece separate. We should really put it on there permanently. Which means we gotta get out the old melty gun. And that's how we do it. Alright, I finished all the melting on both the legs and the body, and I also sanded down, I didn't show this step, but those staples, I have the angle grinder with metal attachment on this thing and ground down the pegs so that it's not snagging or causing issues. And then she's ready to go. So let's get her put in the wagon. Grab a tit and carry her out into the wagon. And the legs. One. What about her arms? Are they also covered in sequins? Because that's going to be a problem. What the fuck? Okay, so these low-res images say that it's not the same material, so we're set for that. So this is the dress we're looking to do, and I should probably put these on a flash drive. But she's got purple gloves, so I also want to give you a look at our renders of Freya. They're looking incredible from Momoji, and our renders of our spider girl, Ranchera. Pretty sure I got that name wrong, but you know what? I'm not changing whatever I'm doing. Gonna call her the Mexican Spices anyways. But she is fun. Good thigh squish. Now, we did have to make a panty version of her because everything was hanging out there, and we have to have a safer work version for reasons. But back to this, we don't need to send the arms or the head or the hair. Don't know how she's gonna keep that dress up, though. That thing is frankly impossible. And lastly, we gotta get the base that is ready to go. I sure hope this thing stays together. Now I have to take this down an elevator and not have anybody ask me questions. Now for our next project. This thing was going great. I think it can only go so far before it has a problem, and that is concerning me quite a bit. But I think once it gets too hot or something, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But whatever. Every time I start this, it's gotta do a thing. So this is good, but that means now we're out of spools that we can put on there. So we need to get a spool winder, and this thing is available and ready to go. This is Dr. Sleepy's Goblin beanbag, So it is done. Put that somewhere. And Freya, I think we can take these off now. I think that the internet has changed a little bit. Because for the last 2 videos now where I have had blatant nudity, TikTok has restored my videos. So that is unheard of. But we also have to box up Zelda and Midna. We boxed up our fox yesterday, but I did not know who that was going to. It looks like it's going to Art of the Crow, so we gotta get an envelope with some of our special stickers, sticker drawer. So we're gonna box that up right now. And what else do we have to do? Oh, we gotta go through this stuff and figure out if that thing's working. I just bought more resin for this, 3 more bottles of resin. This thing did worse than before, but I think I know why. I didn't change the file, I just tried again, hope for the best. Before I upped the exposure time on everything by 0.15th of a second. And that's what I did for these 2, so let's see if everything worked out. Somebody today was asking if I would get into silicone making like Chun-Li up there, and I was like, we got a lot going on right now, especially with the VTuber stuff. I do not have that kind of time. Alright, let's see. It looks like everything worked this time. So yeah, setting up silicone molding is a lot of work. And a lot more space is needed to do that. It's a whole different system, so it wouldn't work in my workshop to begin with. Come on. Come on, I need to look at you. Looking. Everything is correct. Finally. And then over here, this one is also all good. Everything worked out. Uh-oh, that's not good. Somebody was full of resin, so we gotta let that drain. Looks like that all worked. This thing needs to do a tank clean on. Because I walked in this morning and saw that and went, no, you're not trying anymore. Stop, you silly bitch. But we looked up a bunch of spool winder things on Thingiverse, and we found one that'll probably work. It's got a crank. Yeah, it'll work. Where did Zelda's puss go? I don't remember seeing it anywhere. Did you all see it? Yep, there it is. Just gotta make sure we find it, because that's gotta go with that model. I have a full other Zelda and Midna printed around somewhere, I think. This one needed only a couple replacements, which was, it needed a way for Zelda to be secure, because she's not secure on that. So we printed another one, let me get my glove. Printed another one that had a peg in the thigh, so that would keep her up. And then the other one was the customer wanted her puss to be out. As much of it as you can see, really. But I think it's in the wrong spot, honestly. But we did it anyways. So they're good to go. So I'm gonna go set up the spool winder files for here, and that thing's clean, and then we gotta get the files for all these, because Vicar Amelia got destroyed. Again, she got destroyed in shipping. It looks like they dropped something huge on that box, and it just, poof, shattered. So she's gonna go in the box with Midna and Zelda, and that's going to Wasabi. So that's all for now. Talk to her later. Bye!